Annyeongbuzz! Welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything K-pop, from comeback stories to deep song meanings that connect us fans even closer to our favorite idols. Today's episode is going to be an emotional one because we're diving into Twice's brand new song, ME+YOU, from their special 10th anniversary album 10, The Story Goes On. And I don't know about you, but when I listened to this song for the first time, I genuinely felt like Twice was talking directly to Once. Like this was a love letter meant just for us. Before we break down the lyrics, let's just take a moment to appreciate what this release represents. 10 years, a whole decade of Twice. From their debut with like OOH-AHH back in 2015 to now, standing tall as one of the most beloved girl groups in the world. They've grown, evolved, and stayed together through every high and low, and this album feels like a celebration not only of their journey, but of the bond they share with their fans. ME+YOU isn't just a title, it's the message. Twice plus once equals a story that keeps going. Now let's talk about the song itself. ME+YOU is an R&B pop track written by the members themselves with producer Kenzie, and honestly, it feels warm, nostalgic, and heartfelt. The melody is smooth, the vocals are tender, and there's that comforting quality that makes you want to just close your eyes and smile. The lyrics open with, "You know I'm always by your side, so just listen." That line alone sets the tone. It feels like Twice is reaching out to hold our hands through the song. Then there's that line, "Feels like only yesterday, guess the memories never fade away." I love how simple yet powerful that lyric is. It's exactly how longtime fans feel, right? Like their debut was just yesterday. But when you look back, you realize how much time has passed. How much both Twice and Once have grown together. It's that bittersweet nostalgia that makes this song so special. One of my favorite parts is the pre-chorus. "No one knows me like you do, honestly, better than I know myself." That lyric hits hard, because when you think about it, fans really do know their idols in a special way. Their habits, their quirks, their struggles, and their growth. And at the same time, idols like Twice also know their fans' dedication, their emotions, and the community they've built together. This lyric almost feels like a mutual acknowledgement, a moment where both sides look at each other and say, "Yeah, we've been through a lot, and we still understand each other." And when the chorus comes in, "Always ME+YOU," it's simple, but it's the kind of simplicity that says everything. It's not overly complicated or poetic. It's straightforward because the feeling itself is pure. It's Twice saying, "We made it this far because it's always been us together." The music video adds even more meaning to it. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Twice members hanging out in an apartment, sharing laughs, cooking together, and just being themselves. It's cozy and real. There's also that iconic scene where they recreate parts of their debut music video, like OOH-AHH. When I saw that, I honestly got goosebumps. It's such a clever and emotional callback to their beginnings. It's like they're saying, look how far we've come, but we still carry those memories with us. And can we talk about the cameo from actor Uhm Tae Goo? Totally unexpected, but it fits the vibe so well. His calm presence adds a cinematic feel to the music video, but it doesn't overshadow the members. Instead, it enhances that everyday warmth and emotion the song is trying to convey. You know, I think one of the most beautiful things about ME+YOU is how personal it feels. Twice isn't trying to impress with flashy choreography or grand visuals this time. Instead, they're opening up their hearts. This isn't a performance, it's a conversation. A genuine one between Twice and Once. Let's go a little deeper into the meaning of the song. According to ME+YOU, ME+YOU was meant to express how memories between Twice and their fans never fade. It's about cherishing every shared moment, the concerts, the laughter, the tears, and the growth along the way. When they sing, "I'm grateful that you're my best friends until the end," it's not just a lyric, it's a message of gratitude. It's almost as if Twice is saying thank you, not just for supporting them, but for being part of their lives. And what's really touching is that the members themselves participated in writing the lyrics. That means every line comes from their hearts. It's not just a fan service song, it's something genuine, created out of love and appreciation. That's what makes it hit so differently. You can tell this is not just another anniversary track. It's a reflection of 10 years of shared love. Let's take a moment to talk about the sound and production too. The R&B pop vibe feels mature, but still very Twice. There's a sense of calm confidence in it. The harmonies are smooth, and you can really hear how their voices have matured. I think this is the perfect genre for them at this stage of their career. It feels like a natural evolution from their earlier bright pop hits to something more introspective and emotional. And then there's the line that goes, "When you're feeling so down and lonely, I'll be there come rain or shine." That right there, that's the kind of lyric that makes you tear up a little, because it's not just about them comforting each other as members, but also about comforting ones who might be struggling in real life. Twice has always had this healing quality in their songs, like they know exactly what to say when fans need encouragement. When I think about Twice's journey, it's really amazing how they've built such a deep connection with their fans. 10 years in the K-pop industry is no small feat. Most groups don't last that long. But Twice not only survived, they thrived. They grew from a rookie girl group to global icons, and what's more impressive is how grounded they've stayed. ME+YOU feels like a song that celebrates that very thing, that their success has always been about unity, love, and understanding between them and their supporters. Now let's talk about the emotional weight of the 10th anniversary itself. Their album 10, The Story Goes On, says it all. The story doesn't end here. It continues, because Twice isn't done yet. This album has 10 songs, 1 title track, and 9 solo songs from each member. How beautiful is that? It's like they're saying, we're celebrating this milestone as a group, but also as individuals who've grown alongside each other. And on top of that, they're holding a special fan meeting called Love Universe, or as they styled it, 10VE Universe. That's such a cute play on words, 10, for their 10th year, and love for their connection with fans. It's happening on October 18th in Seoul, and I can already imagine how emotional that event will be. Fans will probably cry, laugh, sing along, and relive memories from the past decade. I think what's really interesting about Twice's approach to anniversaries is that they always focus on giving back. Instead of making it about themselves, they make it about their fans. That's what ME+YOU captures perfectly. It's not me, it's not you, it's both, together. There's one lyric that really sums up everything. It just gets better with time. And it's true. Twice's bond, their artistry, their connection with Once, it all keeps getting better. You can feel the maturity and love in their voices. It's not the same energy as Cheer Up or TT, but it doesn't need to be. It's a different kind of magic, one that comes with time, trust, and shared experiences. I want to share a little personal take here. Listening to ME+YOU made me realize something about long-term fandoms. Being a fan for years means growing with the artist. When Twice debuted, many Onces were students, teenagers just discovering K-pop. Now, 10 years later, many of those same fans are adults with jobs, responsibilities, and different lives. But songs like this pull you right back to those moments when you first heard, like, "Oh God!" or screamed during a Twice concert. It's like a bridge between who you were then and who you are now. That's the power of music like ME+YOU. And I think that's also why this song resonates so deeply. It's not just about Twice thanking Once. It's about fans realizing how much these idols have been part of their lives too. We've watched them grow, and they've been the soundtrack to our own growth. That's why the lyric, "All I need is you, just you," feels mutual. They need us, and in some way, we've needed them too. So here's a question for you. When you listened to ME+YOU, did you feel like Twice was speaking to you personally? Did it make you think about your journey as a fan? I'd really love to hear your thoughts in the comments, because I think this song means something different for everyone. For some, it's nostalgia. For others, it's comfort. And for some, it's motivation to keep moving forward with hope. Now let's talk about the visual storytelling in the MV again. The apartment scenes aren't just random. They symbolize comfort, togetherness, and everyday life. It's like Twice is saying, even when we're not on stage, even when things are quiet, we're still here, together. That idea of home and belonging runs through the whole video. And that callback to their debut MV, that's not just fan service. That's storytelling. That's full circle artistry. It's them looking back at where they started, but also walking confidently into their future. It's rare for a K-pop group to reach this level of reflection in their concept, and I think it's something TWICE does so gracefully. At the end of the day, ME+YOU is more than just a song. It's a milestone. It's a message of gratitude, love, and faith in the bond between idols and fans. It's about looking back at 10 beautiful years and looking forward to more. Because as the title says, the story goes on. To all onces out there, this song is a gift. It's TWICE saying thank you for walking beside them for 10 years, and it's also them promising that no matter what happens next, that connection, that ME+YOU, will never fade. So now I want to hear from you. What was the first TWICE song that made you fall in love with them? And how does ME+YOU make you feel now 10 years later? Do you think TWICE has captured the essence of their bond with once through this song? Let's talk about it in the comments. I'll be reading and replying because I know this one hits close to home for many of us. And if you could send one message back to TWICE on their 10th anniversary, what would you say? Maybe your message will even reach them. Who knows? That's all for today's episode of Anyang Buzz. TWICE's ME+YOU reminds us that time changes many things, but true connections only grow stronger. So whether you've been a fan since debut or joined somewhere along the way, remember, it's always been ME+YOU. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and buzz that notification bell for more deep dives into your favorite K-pop stories. Until next time, this is Anyang Buzz, signing off with love, gratitude, and a whole lot of TWICE energy.